I honestly wanted to do a quick review about um, the Kendra case because it honestly has me infuriated for the little girl, and I feel horrible for her. So at the end, it said Lauren, the girl who was cyberbullied by her mother, it said, sorry, I was doing pencil drawings. Lauren is going into criminology. I think that's wonderful. What I don't think is wonderful is that Kendra is back out in the world, and who knows if she's gotten the help she needs. I don't think she should be allowed to have a phone anymore or be able to make like decisions like that. If you're 40 years old bullying and telling your daughter to kill themselves, then you just need to stay in jail. Because, okay, you're not killing people, but if she was texting that to, you know, another person, I wanted to say the right person, but it's not right what she did. If she were texting someone else who was already putting those things in their own head, saying that they're ugly or something, and they already wanted to kill themselves, would she have been convicted for murder? Because in a way she did kill her daughter. So I don't know why she's not in jail for way, way longer than what she was in there for. And to have a whole community of people be hurt and have this trauma over something that doesn't involve them for their whole life, maybe, I think it's something that she needs to go to jail for maybe like 10 or 20 years, honestly. She took years off of many people's lives, and I think she needs to go to take some years off of hers and be in jail for longer. I don't know how you can also talk to your child about the like sexual harassment stuff. I thought that was crazy. A 14-year-old girl needs to do BJs? Like, are you serious? And that's your daughter you're texting that about? Like, go on Reddit, bro. Stop texting your daughter about your wild fantasies with this kid she's dating. Like, that is disgusting. And I think she needs to be in there longer. I feel like she is a menace to society, and I feel like she could also be a predator in ways. We don't know what she would do if she took the mask off. I feel like if she took the mask off, she would be very scary. Like, I'm talking about mask as in not being someone anonymous. Like, if she could do what she wanted to do, I feel like she would be a predator. And all we need to know from this lady is that she never seemed very sorry every time she would bring up her past trauma. I don't think, as a mother, I'm not a mother, but coming from a mother, that seems to be irrelevant. Your daughter's been alive for 15 years, and to back up yourself, you're going to talk about how you're you have so much trauma. So now you want to enforce trauma on your own child because you feel like her life was so happy go lucky that she needs to carry some type of trauma too? Oh, okay. No, that's fucked. That's fucked. Kendra. I wish Kendra had a Facebook or something I could pop up on. And when she was reciting, like, maybe those messages were to me. Maybe I was reflecting on myself and not my daughter. She was like, I'm very using like terms like I noticed I'm anorexic because I don't eat food. But it's like so polite of her when in the text messages to Lauren she's talking about, you anorexic bitch with no legging. When you put on your pants, you have no ass in those leggings, you flat ass bitch, hoe whore. Like, how can you be so calm and like, yeah, I don't eat a lot of food, so I kind of understand how I could come off as maybe I'm reflecting, like I'm projecting. Even if you are projecting, you need to just go to the hospital because I don't know why you're projecting in the Lauren and Owen's phone trying to deflect everything you don't like about yourself and affect a whole community of people to make them question each other and be against each other for years. Like that's wild. And she needs to never have a phone ever again because I feel like she likes the fact that she got away with that for so long. You know what I mean? And in the movie, it was the documentary, it was talking about Kendra, like, oh, I wasn't doing it for the first few months or however long. Like that one was actually someone else. I started here and I started it when this happened, and it's like you're still trying to lie even on a documentary. I don't trust her for nothing. I don't think it's a good idea for Lauren or the dad to ever trust her again. I feel like the dad is on that page, but Lauren's kind of like iffy because she's still a teenager. She's being told, yeah, this is, your mom did all of this, and I know it's hard to believe. I know it's been feeling like she's helped you after this year of trying to figure things out, but it's actually been her this whole time. And I'm sure that's devastating after you relied on your mother for so long with those messages, which is what she wanted. But it's like the mom is batshit and the daughter is so happy go lucky. Thank the Lord she didn't actually do anything, like kill herself. And yeah, there's a halo over Lauren's head, and Kendra should be locked up forever, because I don't see why she wouldn't go back to that if she has no other passions, she doesn't have a job, That's what she needed to start the ignition for that daughter texting cyberbullying fire. That's all she needed, was nothing going on in her life. And especially now that she doesn't have her kid to watch over and her husband to maintain, or no family things, it seems like, I don't see why she wouldn't just go right back to what she started, but with somebody else, or, with other families or something, tear things apart. Unless it really was all about Lauren, then I see her being cool. Not cool enough to hang out with, though. None of those people in that situation are ever gonna be cool with her again. That's the biggest trust breaker ever. To be on the back burner, like to put what you're doing on the back burner because it's a lie, and then standing in front of everybody like, yeah, let's figure this out, and you're talking to police officers for a year or whatever it was. Nobody's gonna trust you. And now that it's on like Netflix, and people know that face even more than just the little community they had in the little city, it's like a red flag. If anyone in the world ever comes across this face, don't be friends with her. Don't let her have your phone number. She'll try to ruin your life and ruin your time on earth. And then she'll only pay a little bit of time for it. I just feel like she needs to pay more time. You got nothing to do, Kendra? Go spend some time in jail. Go spend as much time as you want in jail, actually. Seems like we don't need you. Did I say that out loud? She's a bully ass hoe. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. That case was, it seemed like the most intense thing, and confusing, and mentally, like, can't sleep nights. Seemed so draining. I can but yeah, I don't know what I have to do today, but I just watched that in the background while I've been drawing and stuff, and I wanted to share my opinion, which is I feel like my opinion is pretty universal, because it's a daughter and mom relationship that turned into a lying, almost serial killer. Like, anyone who was friends with this person yeah, the mom of Owen at the end kind of said she was upset. Kendra was obsessed with her son, and I find that really captivating and interesting. Maybe she always wanted a son instead of a daughter. So I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get why you would turn to being hateful after having so much love for some, like, a family member, bro. Someone you live with, someone who asks you how your day is, maybe you're telling them to kill themselves. Someone who makes you smile like, her reasoning for everything was just confusing. She's like, oh, I thought if I could figure out the number, whoever was sending her messages first, I thought if I was also doing the same thing, that I could figure out the numbers and get involved in the drama, in the school drama. Because I live at home, I have no job right now, and I have no drama to be a part of. So, instead of not talking to anyone all day, I'm just gonna, or instead of learning a new hobby or figuring this out with my life and getting a new job, I'm just gonna be a part of all this kids' drama for the whole year. Like, girl, you have a family to feed. Go get to work. Like, do what you gotta do. Figure something out. Like, the dad was so upset about having to leave the home, and she just seemed like, oh, I didn't care that I wasn't paying for the bills and all of that. It's like, girl, go get a job. Like, you fucking skink ass bitch. You have nothing else to do, you bored ass hoe. Damn. I'm just twiddling away, sending messages straight to Lauren and Owen, as if her trauma in her life needed to be in between what they had, even though it had nothing to do with them. Like, you are so selfish, Kendra. Like, you need to stay in jail forever. And I don't think she needs to ever have friends again. I mean, at that point, you're just talking to yourself when you're going off about how ugly she is or whatever. I couldn't even watch a lot of her clips. I was just skipping through to see what the daughter felt like. But things I heard were just like, they seemed so thought out and made up and stuff. So I couldn't listen to it. It seemed fake. And, you know, once someone does something stupid like that to you, it's like everything that they say is kind of disgusting. Like, I don't care to see you cry. Like, she was crying for what? Because she got caught. That's it. The alternative is your daughter is dead, and what now? Now you're crying because she did something that you were wanting her so badly to do. I can't. I can't. I can't. That logic is unbelievable to me. Alright. That's all I have to say. I keep trying to get off of here, but I'm just in shock and I have no one to talk about this with. And if you're in the same boat, then hello. My name's Hannah, and I do some movie reviews sometimes, and I might put you on a show you might like. But that movie, it's like #1 right now, and on Netflix. So I just wanted to watch it today since I have a free day, and I just wanted to see how it was and stuff. So that's how it was. It was a little. The ending was a hard watch. I was waiting for the juicy parts to come through. So that's all. Okay. Have a good day. Goodbye.